Hey, what's going on? Have you heard about our radio show? That's right, there's a medical marijuana radio show, and I do it for you every Thursday night at 8:30. In fact, the podcast is available ahead of time every week, and you can get it at 420lawoffice.com. Just click 420 Radio Show, and you can download the podcast, and you can subscribe by clicking a button, and it's going to show up in your phone or in your iPod. So be sure to check out 420 Law Office Radio. I think you'll find it's rocking. All right.
Hello, Stu Richland here from 420 Law Office and here on the YouTube channel. Well, every once in a while we get to report the odd good news that happens. And in fact, there's been some amazing good news recently in the area of medical marijuana. To start with, we've got Governor Brown having vetoed SB 847. SB 847 would have required that medical cannabis cooperatives and collectives be located at least 600 feet from residential zones, which would have made it impossible for homegrown collectives to exist. By vetoing this, by refusing to sign it, although it was passed actually by an overwhelming support in the legislative bodies of this state, the governor has made a very good distinction. And it is excellent because we do need home grows and mom and pop patients to be able to grow for their small collectives. Another terrific bit of news is that a study came out from the very respected Rand Corporation. I mean, talk about mainline research. This is not some fly-by-night research. This is as mainstream as it gets. And the Rand Corporation came out with an amazing bit of information for us, and that is that in a study that they did about crime surrounding the collectives that have been closed, they found that crime rose in the collectives, in the areas where collectives have been closed. This is exactly the opposite of what our city council have been claiming, and in fact, in the preamble to the new ordinance, there's all this complaining about, crime and hand-wringing, which is not accurate. We've been telling city council and the politicians in town and letting Judge Moore know in our case that we didn't believe this was supported. We did have information in the past when the police chief here in the city of Los Angeles admitted there was no particular crime problem, and now it turns out that closing collectives increases crime. Well, I really do believe we all knew that. And the third item is really exciting, and that is a victory for medical marijuana storefronts in Bakersfield. After their local legislative body passed an onerous and very restrictive ordinance, the people petitioned, circulated a properly formatted legal document to actually end run this bad activity. And now the ordinances are off the table. And not only that, but there is a political problem going on as the legislature now tries to rewrite their ordinance to be legal. There may be a recall petition. In other words, recalling the sheriff, and other political interests will shift because of the fact that the supervisors went against the people's will on medical marijuana. This is terrific because this shows that the political system is alive and functioning. And the political representatives that we have, we used to call them servants. Our political representatives, our public servants, now have gotten the message that they must respect medical marijuana law rights. If only every town was as smart. All right, well, that's what I wanted to share with you, a little bit of good news. Talk to you soon.